Hey everyone, I'm coming to you today from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's quiet here, the air's crisp, and it's a world away from where many of you are right now. But as an attorney for DBA claimants, my phone hasn't stopped ringing since February 28th. We're 2 weeks into Operation Epic Fury, and if you're a civilian contractor in the Middle East, the landscape of your safety and your legal rights just changed overnight. We've seen the reports. U.S. and Israeli strikes have hit over 6,000 targets inside Iran, but we also know the cost. Iran has retaliated with hundreds of Shahed drones and ballistic missiles targeting bases where you live and work. I'm talking about Al Udeid in Qatar, Al Dhafra in the UAE, Ali El Salem in Kuwait. If you're working for KBR, Fluor, or even a smaller logistics firm, you're in the middle of a kinetic war zone. Today I want to talk about 3 things every contractor needs to know about the Defense Base Act as this conflict escalates. First, let's talk about the zone of special danger. This is a legal doctrine that is unique to the DBA. Usually for workers' comp, you have to be on the clock to get benefits. Not here. In a place like the Middle East right now, the courts recognize that the entire region is a zone of special danger. If you're in your rack at 2 a.m. and a drone strike hits the base, you're covered. If you're at the MWR or the chow hall and you're injured in a stampede to the bunker, you're covered. Don't let an insurance adjuster tell you that you weren't working at the time of the incident. Second, we need to talk about blast overpressure. With the sheer volume of missiles being intercepted by Patriot and THAAD systems, even if a missile doesn't hit your building, the pressure wave can cause a traumatic brain injury, or TBI. If you're experiencing headaches, light sensitivity, or brain fog after a siren event, that is a physical injury. And then there's the psychological side. This conflict is intense. Witnessing these strikes or living in constant fear of the next siren leads to PTSD. Under the DBA, psychological injuries are just as compensable as a broken leg, but they are much harder to prove without the right medical documentation. Third, and this is the most important part, you must document the near misses. In the chaos of Operation Epic Fury, things get lost. If you were in a bunker during a strike, write down the date, the time, and who was with you. If you went to the troop medical clinic for a headache, get a copy of that record. Insurance companies like Star or Allied World will look for any reason to deny a claim 6 months from now. They'll say, there's no record of a strike on that day. Your personal log and your medical reports are your best weapon. Look, I know you're there to do a job and make a living for your family back here in places like Tennessee. But don't sacrifice your future health for a paycheck today. If you've been injured, or even if you're just worried about how these recent events affect your contract, reach out to us. We handle these claims every day, and we know exactly how to fight the big insurance carriers. Check out my other videos at The DBA Lawyer for more specifics on TBI and PTSD claims. Stay safe out there, keep your head down, and we'll be here when you get back. Thanks for watching.